Mr. Speaker, last week a government minister was accused of sexually assaulting a young man. I want to quote the victim's account. He says, "He grabbed my arse and then he slowly moved his hand down in front of my groin. I froze." I accept that's not easy listening, but it's a reminder to all those propping up this Prime Minister just how serious the situation is. He knew the accused minister had previously committed predatory behaviour, but he promoted him to a position of power anyway. Why?
As soon as I was made aware of the allegation that he has just read out, Mr. Speaker, and the complaint that was made, he lost his status as a Conservative MP.
None of that explains why he promoted him in the first place. He's reported to have said he's handsy. That's the problem. Pincher by name, pincher by nature.
It is true that a complaint was raised when he was in the Foreign Office and the matter was resolved. It's absolutely true. It's absolutely true, Mr. Speaker, that it was raised with me.
When that young man reported his attack to a government whip, she asked him if he was gay. When he said that he was, she replied, "That doesn't make it straightforward." Will he apologise for those disgraceful comments on behalf of his government?
It was resolved in the Foreign Office. His apology was accepted, but clearly that was not enough. And in hindsight, Mr. Speaker, I should have realised that he would not change.
Anyone quitting now, after defending all that, hasn't got a shred of integrity.
He talks about integrity. He wanted to install the member for Islington North into number 10. Imagine what our country and what the world will be like now.
What a pathetic spectacle. The dying act of his political career is to parrot that nonsense. And as for those who are left, only in office because no one else is prepared to debase themselves any longer, the charge of the lightweight brigade. In the middle of a crisis, doesn't the country deserve better than a Z-list cast of nodding dogs?
When times are tough and when the country faces pressures on the economy, that is exactly the moment that you'd expect a government to continue with its work, not to walk away. They want to focus on this type of issue, Mr. Speaker. We're going to get on with our job.